Guys, thank you for tuning back in. So now we're headed down towards the A64 towards York, which, let's say for example, if you broke down or you needed to tell the emergency services, you would say that you are A64 outbound. So you are not city bound, you would be outbound if you were leaving the city. Currently we're inbound, so we're going towards the city. So we're following the road ahead. We're on Burley Road, so this is LS6. As we're following the road ahead, we're looking at the green traffic lights. We're looking at what's going on in and around the road that we're on. So your forward planning would be looking at the lady walking down with the dress on near the green traffic lights, because if she pushes the button in, you would have to wait. Look, she's just pushed the button in now. So we're looking in our rear view mirror, and here we are. And that's what we call forward planning. So that's proactive rather than reactive. So now as we're coming to a gentle stop, we're looking at inside mirror, left mirror and right mirror. Now the purpose behind that is to see what's going on in and around our car. Now that the lights have gone green, we're now going to continue following the road ahead. So now while we're thinking about how many bills we've got to pay and everything else that goes on in and around life, we need to also concentrate on the road that we're driving on and the car that we are responsible for. So now we need to move on to the wrong side of the road, so we'll do that with caution. We're not going to go very fast, and we're also going to look in that shop front window for a tip. And now we would increase our speed because we've left the place where it was a risk being on the wrong side of the road. So now we're going to go into lane 1. We're now going to follow the road ahead. We're then going to follow the signs for the A64 York. Now that's a dual carriageway with motorway rules. So here we are, we can see the sign. So now we signal left. We're looking at our left door mirrors again, and we look at the stop line, and we come to a stop at the stop line. As we look at the stop line, we know we can see a giveaway. We can also see a mandatory left turn sign. So when we get to the giveaway, we're going to have a quick glance over our right shoulder. We can go, our lights are green. Now as we keep the car to the left, we look over our right and make sure nobody's coming into this road from the main road. Now we're coming onto a slip road, so mirrors signal. So we signal right and we keep left. Now if we have to stop, we will stop at the end of the slip road. But if you're proactive, you'd adjust your speed, and we will do what we did there. We now cancel our signal, we follow the road ahead. So what we did there was we slowed down a little to process what was going on, but we kept our speed marginally close to the speed limit, so we were around 24, 25. So we were safely able to come onto the dual carriageway if it was safe to do so. Now the reason why we couldn't go 40, there was lots of cars on the dual carriageway and it wasn't safe to emerge. We were prepared to stop if we needed to. So we have another slip road on our left, so we're looking at our right door mirror. If we see a car approaching, we would move across to let him come out. If we couldn't move across, we'd stay in our lane and be prepared to let him into the lane that we're already on. But if it was unsafe or unreasonable to, we would then continue knowing that the person would have to stop. We have the same rules that apply on this slip road. Now the key to a slip road is to utilise the whole of the slip road and to use every part of the slip road as much as you possibly can to gain speed and a sound understanding of the road you're emerging onto. Guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.